I don't even know say time I gone so quick, people. Me hungry, I have to eat. For some reason, I have to use spoon eat. Mm-hmm. What time my TikTok? Good night, Doreen. And nobody look for my crush up clothes because my son having a steamer. I'm gonna use hot iron for my clothes. So I'm gonna get one. Sweet peas, good night. I want to play one clip, I'm gonna hear this story. What are we doing about this?
Last few days. And this is because of the
Anne-Marie,
deteriorating conditions across the roads in Jamaica. People have been asking
me just have
what
this,
has been
but
happening
me not
with
really
this
cold.
spark
It's not
program.
really cold.
From our perspective, the
Yesterday
spark
never so
program has
cold.
not been
Today not bad
delivering
at all.
the results that we have expected. Roads were chosen in each constituency, but the amount of roads that have started since this announcement has been very minimal. In my own constituency, 10 roads were chosen through a consultation. Only 3 have started, but none is yet to be completed. Work orders have been issued for others, but yet
Other them
the
come
designs
on,
have not
Nara.
yet been done. The issue was complicated when the CEO highlighted to Jamaica that the roads were chosen before the estimates were actually calculated.
Yeah, them a madness.
What this means is that many constituencies will have submitted roads
Original shit,
where
man.
the value
They know what I'm
of
doing.
these estimates far outweigh the amount of money that has been allocated to the constituency. So, for example, you would have heard Dr. Dayton Campbell complaining the other day because his total estimate is over $1 billion when the amount allocated to the constituency is only 300 million, which gives a shortfall of over 700 million.
What?
This is the same case in many other constituencies across Jamaica.
You know, so Brenda,
And
me then go
begs
take it
to
back.
highlight the
Me end up
deficiencies
not left here now because
in
guess
the
what now?
entire
My
program,
son
because
girlfriend said she
there
are
is
coming
no
at
way
evening and I say,
you can
I know she not reach
submit
it.
the roads that you're going to do before
Because
you
I know
set
why
out
I'm
the
going to take the
estimates,
bus, you know.
because the estimates have now outweighed what is actually allocated, which means that not
But she said
all
she'll
the
come
roads that
tomorrow.
were selected in some constituencies will actually be able to be done in this phase of spark. So the minister must take responsibility for what has happened, and they must correct it as they go forward.
Anne-Marie.
We have heard talks about phase 2 for spark. We're still not clear on what is happening because what we understood from the beginning is that community roads will be done first and then main roads will be done after. The spark allocation was set to be completed by a certain time. We're seeing in the budget where it should go up all the way until 2030. So there are lots of discrepancies in the program. There are a lot of differences in what the minister has said, differences in what the NWA has said. So what we're really calling for is some real clarity and some real solutions to the problems, because the people of Jamaica were very enthusiastic about the Spark program. They have now been disappointed because people are realizing that the Spark is really not sparking. Thank you for tuning into Power Talk Mondays. See you again.
Not nah Spark. Not nah Spark, not nah Reach. And the same narrow setting where them are come up with going to be their demise. Because they're not where them are plant, them are going to end up in a... Listen to me. You see a rat? And a puss? Nobody say you're going to put on something, give a rat and a puss, and then not going to trouble it. It not going to happen. You can't trust a rat and a puss. You cannot trust a rat and a puss. Ivan, Hi, O'Neill. Yeah. I want to come here era weekend. So let me tell all on the fam now. Unless the plan change. That's what my son says, so I go with him. Friday we drive for 7 hours, come to New York.
Good night, Jen.
What go on, man, sir?
Yeah. Where me want, you know, see Monkey there, Jamaica.
Yeah, Mr. Some monkey that Jamaica. How they reach at Jamaica?
You see now about the security, Jen?
Tell me, when me see woman that show the video about the monkey them, I want to know how them the monkey reach at Jamaica. How they reach it, then can swim across the ocean.
We don't have no border security, none at all. Look like, we don't know. Everything just run down. We don't have border security. Unlike the government, we don't know which minister that in charge of that figure on them down, you know.
Napa responsibility that.
And it not the Prime Minister office.
Exactly.
Me not hear like them in an urgency for see the for that thing, you know, because for one thing, they don't know if the monkey them have disease. If the monkey them have say even rabies.
Yeah.
We not no vaccine in Jamaica for rabies. So if it scratch anybody and then get rabies, we not have no rabies is a deadly thing in a Jen.
Oh.
You see me?
Mm-hmm.
Me see a video of a person who have rabies. And it's like water, just the sight of the water, and if you show them a bucket of water, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a mad, them are mad, you know.
Really?
Yeah, man. When the stage is the last stage, when you actually start experiencing symptoms. Once you start experiencing symptoms, it's already too late. It have a mortality rate. If you don't catch it early and you get the vaccine, the mortality rate is basically 100%.
Really?
95%.
I never know that. I forgot to do some research for that, because you know, so I never look into that yet.
Yeah, man, rabies are deadly thing, man. You have to have the vaccine. So the government don't know if they have rabies. The government don't know if they have other disease or them thing. I mean, I hear the urgency for them to make them have to go find somewhere to track them down and them thing there.
But then go that look like they start multiply already.
Yeah, because two of them I see. Two of them I see on the tree where the woman have video.
Yeah, I see them. Right, and the woman close them near them. On the line.
Country gone, man, and the next thing when they give you, because WAF is a port of entry.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a guy named Dr. Umar. Him talk about it too. Him say, how can you give away your port of entry, the WAF? That's a port of entry. You don't know what coming in and what leaving the country. You no longer have control of that. You see me?
True.
So I don't know how they give you the control of the WAF. You don't know what coming in your country. That's a port of entry. If you really care about your country and care about your citizen, you want to know what's coming into your country.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the monkey them, the next thing, the monkey them are going to destroy the agriculture. You see me? Your fruit trees them, the mango them want to love. The kneesberry them want to love. You see me? Are them thing that the monkey them are destroying. We don't have to compete with monkey now if you get one of the fruit them, you know. If they multiply to the level, like all India, we have only for monkey and them thing there. Like country going to the dogs, man. Country going to the dogs. We see a man with a big snake to me. I don't know if our local yellow boa that or is a new type of snake in our country, but country going to the dogs, man. You see me? Because your animals, your local animals now become, if they never have no predator,
mm-hmm.
they might have a predator now to other animals who are coming from other parts of the world. I remember a couple months ago, I think last year, first them say it was a tiger them released, but then you find out them say it was not a tiger, it was another name thing. You remember that one there?
Yeah,
But
try.
them said it. With them said it. Them they release them that search for. Them they captured 3 monkey last year.
Yeah, me know so they may capture some monkey last year.
They captured 3 last year, and then them say something like a tiger. It was not tiger, but it was another name. It looked like a tiger. It get away. Is it me?
Yeah.
So who are bringing them together in the country and like the government not take it serious? You have to think about your population. You don't know what kind of disease them animal.
Man busy have Donara, man, and no time for catch the monkey, brother.
Country now.
The man busy putting Naira bills together for him be the controller.
So them say during the leading up to election, my name I think Damian Crawford, they give some statistic on the level of I think him says passes are so the stats for the literacy rate or the literacy rate.
Yeah. Me did I watch part of it today, you know.
Or you watch it back?
Me did watch all of it, but me saw a little clip on Instagram and was watching the interview.
Remember last year the debates them and the matter with the literacy rate.
Mm-hmm.
Literacy rate dropped dramatically under this government.
But anybody want to expect anything better? Them care about education. So Crawford say my care them a court.
The man the man them and well it is something like the chicken, which come first, the chicken or the egg, because you just say the people that the people them not recognize what them are do. Them are dumb them down.
Mm-hmm.
Now focus on education, because if the people them basically don't, you can easily trick them up.
Doing good night. Eat it, read good night. Yeah, you can always trick them. So them not push no effort. Look how much since the hurricane, you know how much Pitney gone back at school. Who push effort to find the Pitney them? Pitney they all gone work and why some of them all get pregnant and all kind of something. So for them, go ahead.
I believe the numbers them where the man say me even see a video online where a guy him buy a boots, a football boots over one. And them a new Indian too, you know. From you, the Indian man talk a new Indian, them a new Indian immigrant.
Mm-hmm.
Like the store they over Portmore, and him buy from that store there. One Indian store.
Yeah, well, you put them over there on the mall.
I don't know what we're doing to a country. I really don't know.
When you go over Portmore, one mall over there mostly Indian, them are run the whole place, and Chinese.
I don't know what we do to a country, you know, Jen. And I'm not go down that road there. Let me go back to the football thing. The guy buy the football boots, and he might try to return it. Him say him not have the receipt, but him using I think in credit card or bank card, right?
Yeah.
So him say him will pull up him the owner.
Yeah.
I say ask him for your receipt and whatever. I'm sure him say I'll bring it up that way. They show him in transaction for the bank.
Of course, a transaction can show where you spend the money, yeah.
And then the amount of people in the comments, I said, no, it can't work that way there. You need the receipt. And I said, you have to come on,
backway people them, man. Backway people them.
Them backward. I have to come out and read this.
Backway people them. All right. My son sent something from up here from November. And he drive all the way from Pittsburgh to New York for sending it to one woman. Him send a box. And when I say box, I him make a box. I want big box. Because some TV nights I make it out of plywood so that them can secure and pack them. And so I'll know when I get the box. I asked him the other day, I say, did you take a receipt from the woman? He said no, but him have when transfer the money to the woman. And that is enough for proof that she collect payment from him. So why is it the man can't show him transfer. Yeah, forget back him money. I tell you something. It tell you which part you spend your money, you know.
Yeah.
Let me say if I can hold on. As me tell you that, let me pull up one and show you say it tell you where money spent. Let me go back on my online account and show you something.
So the people in the comments are argue, you know much time I come up on TikTok and I click and see some get a new message and check it. And the people them argue with me, I say, yo, nothing like that, it can't go that way. I say, only so backward.
Backward,
Only
man.
so back, all the man have to pull up, all the man have to do. Can we do it a lot over here?
But may I tell you like my son say, I do? So one of the reasons when we are going New York weekend to we are got the woman with the box. Every time I tell him pay a lie.
Once you use a credit card, if you have a debit card, once you use a credit card, them can you know have the receipt, you go in there. Since at the weekend you gone, me do it to come, me return something. Me down a receipt and a credit card me use. And the woman just put in your credit card and the thing in the machine. So look it up on the system, it pop up. It show everything that if you put it up on your banking app, it show you the store where you go and it show you where you spend. The people them argue with me, I say, yo, I really believe the numbers what Damien Crawford again say. The education drop in Jamaica. Is it because they have cable? Them have cable. And some people travel on vacation. You know, see other people do them thing there.
You see when I come up the other day, me use my card and pay for the bag. And that's the last one today. And it show you clear who you pay it. American Airline and the transaction number.
Yeah, show everything.
So me use it at one supermarket out on the Brunswick and it show exactly. And see it put yourself Post Shoppers Fair, Spanish Town.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah.
So thing it pull it up. But
it pull it up. Everything come up.
We need a government to focus back on education again, because I could not believe the people them said no, and every minute they respond to my comment and say no go so. You're the American rare no go so him can't do that. And so yeah, what do them people man? 2026, you tell me say the man can pull up in banking app in a Jamaica and show you the transaction and show you how much him spend at the place when buy the thing.
1 minute. 1 minute, let me greet them people. I'm on my old phone. Good night, Nadi. Sonia Barrett, Fergie, me greet Fergie already. Edith, Reed. If we don't have being wording, going to send a wicked ruler what is to listen to. Fergie in the US use our transaction and our card as proof of purchase. That's all that my son tell me. Joan Morris, good night. Eliza Coleman. I may have it wrong. All right. Yeah, so go ahead, continue now for Mansa.
We need to focus back on education. I'm a seat, and that's how them people are going always win. If you make the people not focus on education. Can I tell you, Andrew couldn't fool me up now? Is it me? Can I don't figure out Andrew from 2018 when we really start pay attention to
I saw long you figure him out. You know when we really pay attention to him? 2020. Right in a coronavirus when Mrs. M call the election. And that's when I start draw up the man and I look. I say the man in the real. You could have seen a virus like that all over the place. And how much people are dead. And you tend for call an election when I ain't drew yet. So that's when I start following him and realize that him evil, you know. And then he make a statement say him born in a one room and next time I see him I say a 2 room. And that's how I know say the brother yeah not nice.
You know who make me start pay attention to what going on in Jamaica? I come across Wayne Lonesome just start him channel. You see me? Because it's a little room him usually do him thing in upon him little laptop. Not like how him have it now. You see me? And we just come across him channel, I think about maybe 2017, late 2017, them time there, and then we really start pay attention to what going on in Jamaica 2018. Cause when Andrew win, when me say Andrew winning, I say, all right, well, I'm new, young guy, and
Yeah.
is it me?
We said that too. Yeah, we said that too. Yeah.
Is it me?
Yeah.
I say, maybe me swim can do. But by 2018, I'm come across Lonesome Channel late 2017. I start really pay attention. Me really join Facebook, and then I start put on the Gleaner thing on it and the Observer. I start see the news and thing, and is it me?
Yeah.
We got out from 2018. Is it me? I mean, I say it's a one-term prime minister. This is it me? But then the divide. We not even divide cause other things, isn't me?
Even though regardless of now, you see, in 2020 the election, we never go win. We never go win because even if them not have a challenge, which a challenge shouldn't really go on at that time, but it might never carry no weight, I truth. He's a very good man. He know the books and all of that, but at the same time he was struggling with illness too, you know. So the whole thing, and a lot of people never got neither because people were scared. What the JLP does was to coach people and pay them for good in the setting. So more of them go more than the PMP too. So with that you see, on 2020 election should be called null and void. And Andrew win from pay criminality, you know.
All right, Paul.
Good night.
Good night, Paul. What go on?
Go and relax.
Me I wonder how you not join me back for night, because me want to find out for you if nobody not give you no call, you know.
Yeah, man, me get a call, man. Me call you for tell me get a call, man.
No, me not do nothing more for you, my youth. After me do things.
No, I was going to call. Me come on now tonight to say thanks.
You sound all happy too?
Yeah, man, me happy, man.
You sound happy, man. I don't hear that over my platform. Hey, my platform do everything over, you know. Paul says somebody give me a call, you know, man. I love that, you know. Me know say you're gonna be a good man still, you know. You see your spirit, tell me that. You see from me and you talk and you know get bakes and you know said no and you say, yeah man, that's true, and you say the truth. Me know say you're good somebody.
Yeah.
Me know you're good somebody. So anyway, I'm glad for you settle that now. I hope your connection bear some fruit.
Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah, so, what you have to say with the present situation we're going in now?
Well, me talk you now. The school thing, the business, I know with the Dixon. Them not going where them do for school. Them not do nothing for school. Education. Them not do nothing for education.
They're no business.
Yeah, man. Yes, them no business with education. I make them and make sure burn them up in a parliament what they them nah do nothing. I mean, I see them a fix no school.
All the time about fix school. Anybody come in see the news, the people that come out of the shelter them not say by when? The 1st of May.
Yeah, that me.
Are they the 1st of May? Hold on, I don't want to quote them wrong. Yeah man, I think they say. Fergie, remind me. And when they said the 8th, the 8th of May. Now they say 8th of May. So the 8th of May, all the people in a shelter must come out of a shelter. So they must have a fine place for them. So today 4th, so 4 more days left for the people that come out of a shelter.
Okay.
So remind me if I remember that. So today was Monday.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So Friday then for come out.
Okay.
I'm
mother that Sunday come on Earth Strong, yeah?
You're Earth Strong and a Mother's Day too, you know?
Yeah.
Well, if me not get for see if you not come back on for a week, you just accept. And if you live for CD, you just give God all the praise and glory.
Yeah, man. God come first,
Yeah, come on back.
Yeah, man.
All right.
That is a must.
So, you know, something I want to ask, you know. I mean, if me ask it already. Friday in the Senate, you see? They only make Dora get up and read out certain thing about Nara. And then they adjourn. Then they adjourn the Senate. And they never allow the opposition to respond to what Dana read. Why is it so? Anybody know the reason or the motive behind that?
That man don't know. Man,
I don't even know what you had to about. I'm stop follow up. Stop follow up. But
No, man.
here, my screw up.
Friday in the Senate, then pass one bill, say it named cyber bill. People can't do this or that. We need to look power then really pass because although me not listening, me not remember. And then at the end of it, after that, Dana Morris get up and give, so she outline questions about the Nara bill and all of that. But after she done read, them end the Senate. They never prolong and they never get the opposition to rebut what Dana says. I'm just wondering, what is the motive behind that? Anybody can figure it out?
I don't know. I don't see it either. But it's Nara thing on the
Okay, hold on. Now this is Shaka. You know something wrong with the phone here? If phone is right here, so I'm not hear the phone. Something wrong with this phone, man. You're the right in front of me, you ring me. I don't know if I have it. I need to check the let me call you back now.
Hi, good night, Auntie.
Good night, Nadi.
Yeah, so Cleveland, good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Cleveland was on Portland Spice TV, and he said the reason why PNP didn't get a chance to talk about Nara is because they didn't get enough time as a party to review all the amendments that were made. So they asked for a little bit more time. So it should be this Friday that they're going to discuss it.
Oh.
So that's why. But it looked like she just opened the debate in the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they were talking about so many different topics that day anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it should be this Friday coming up. So stay tuned.
So before you go, this Nara bill, does it need the opposition support in the Senate?
No, it doesn't. They just, the members said they have a majority, you know. They have a majority in the Senate. So no matter what we say, we can only encourage them to use their moral compass to look at it and say, this is not good for Jamaica. But me know for a fact, Auntie, this is going to be another needs. It's going to go to court.
Yeah, I
because there's no way. There's no way you can legislate corruption just so you can get away. What is this about? You're not really a plan for the country. You're not planning for the people.
Mm-hmm.
You're planning for you and your cronies to get richer and to get away with a crime.
Yeah.
And this should be a reason for people to take it to the streets. What going on? I don't know, brother. I'm fed up. I'm fed up of what going on at that place. I'm tired of it. Why everybody a whisper, oh, this Nara bill, 28 civil society groups came out and were upset. So why them not take it to the streets?
We say this man put one video out where I say we need to take it to the street.
This is what to happen.
So
I see.
Hold on, I think Mr. Somebody right. Fergie is saying it is not a constitutional change. So is it that you're saying there won't be no grounds to take it to the court, Fergie, since it's not constitutional?
Yeah, but Auntie, Andrew lost the case, the Bengal case, the mining case. Nothing more than he was flexing his muscles. Because if NEPA told him that no, you cannot mine in these territories, and he overrode what they said.
Yeah.
So this is what Nara is going to do. So if you're going to do that, if other institutions that are in place tell you that something is not right, and you're going to override them, and then when it goes to court, it shows that you were wrong. So why wouldn't we have grounds to bring him to court?
So hold on.
You can't
So
override them.
this is something that Marlene Malawoford was pointing out to them when she did the talk at the first time. That a lot of things in the NARA bill will find itself in the court.
Yeah, right. Well, she know. Hey, she know when fire there must steal, you know. She must know.
Even though she can flip flop down at the end.
Yeah, but you remember them here on the side of corruption, you know. They're about their party. They're not about putting the country first. They're about their party, and everything for them. King say is what goes, even when it's wrong. I don't know how them people sleep at night.
It's like Mr. Marlon Morgan come out and try to explain about the PNP because Juliet Holness will behave bad.
I know me make she born poor. I know we make she born poor when she have this hatred in her heart, or she thinks that people and nobody envies Juliet Holzman. She's a disgrace.
Me type in a comment and I post. Me say that the parliament is in a disgraceful mood.
Disrepute. She bring this speaker's chair in disrepute. She's a disgrace to our country. And she's too biased to be seated in that chair. I'm just telling you, when they rewrite their constitution of Jamaica, the speaker should be an independent person, shouldn't belong from any party.
No party at all. We need to
no
change
party,
that.
Because of course you're going to be biased, although they say, oh, they're not. But no, they're biased. They have it in them. They can't help it. And Juliet is the greenest lizard over there. On the see it.
True.
Them people are upset me, man. I got my bed.
All right, go on.
I go back to class, yeah?
Thank you. Thank you for your
All right,
input.
good night, everybody.
Yeah.
All right.
Ah, boy, I tell you, this is... So maybe Fergie, let me say if we can understand, apart from... So, if the PNP take it to the court, Fergie, will the court look into it? You said about to mention him. No, I scroll on TikTok and see him talk and my comment underneath it. I'm telling you, say she's a disgrace. I don't know if he answer it, but I don't get nothing, no comment. I'm gonna see. Oh, so once they take it into the court. Oh, yeah, because remember something carry the when they want to turn something there in a parish, PNP take it to court. So this supposed to go to court too.
Yeah, this will go to court. You have to go to court.
So you're saying they can't do anything until it go through all the lawsuits? I don't think I understand what you say. Frederick, come over TikTok contact, because I don't understand what you type. All right, so all right. So let me see what you say. They can't go through anything until it go through all the lawsuits. Portmore. So you're saying that then. Sometimes I can't understand. So you're saying, all right, let me add you to it. So make it talk because I don't understand what you say. Fergie, good night.
Good night, Auntie Jen. Good night, everyone. Mansa Paul, everyone online.
Yeah.
Right. So, Auntie Jen, it goes through different levels of the court system. And if you look at, say, the Prime Minister's integrity lawsuits, remember there's this lawsuit, this lawsuit, this lawsuit, this lawsuit. So there's all these suits that needs to be settled. That's what Rural Reed was doing with his fraud case. There's all these suits. So they'll sue for this, they'll sue for that, they'll sue for that, they'll take it to the court. So it's just going to go through different levels of the court. Till there's no way a judge is just going to say, okay, this is it. You're,
Mr. Target, you know. So the PNP will take the Naira to court, right? But it's not going to be dealt with right away.
correct.
Get you know. No, me
And then
understand.
they're going to file suit to try and speed it along, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there will be another suit. So there'll just be all these lawsuits. And it's just going to be held up in court for a while. And this is the Prime Minister's trick, because the ministries will not get the monies, and those programs under the ministries won't get anything. And he will now blame the PNP.
Okay. We the sensible people of Jamaica, knowing trick where I go up to.
Exactly.
And we, any money we borrow and it have to spend, we need for know. And it must have to spend something, so we pressure and say, we're going, see them have to spend some money on the road, and all we want for bill back, go on for bill. Make him go on. He thinking smart more than anybody. I see him put out one statement today about people are misinterpret what I'm saying. I misinterpret Naira.
Yeah, there's no accountability in it. How can he override everyone without any accountability? And the problem is that you are free, indemnified from civil or criminal suits if things are made in goodwill. Well, who determines goodwill? I might think unaliving a person might be in my goodwill. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Who's going to make that determination?
Good
Define
point.
goodwill.
Very good point.
And the thing is, it's laid out. So if you listen to Mark surgically sliced that bill to shreds.
Mm-hmm. You know,
So
a clip you have here comment him today.
right. This is his job. That's exactly what he does on a daily basis when he's not even in parliament, just even in his private company, private law firm. So he's laying out the foundation to basically, he was helping the Prime Minister to say, hey, all of these things here are missing. This is wrong. This is worded incorrectly. You need to rewrite this. No, they don't want to do it. That's why I said that this bill was written by people who do not know the Constitution of that country.
Don't just let me tell you, it's a little thing then do and say if they could have get away with it. If they mean get away with it, gone. And because you have good opposition when know the law, that's why they not get away with it. Outsmart, they want outsmart people, and then bring them at work.
Right.
Letty is saying, 1 minute, Fergie. Letty is saying one of the senator was explaining it on Portland Spies. When this evening?
Oh, Cleveland, Saturday. Cleveland Tomlinson, he was on Andre Saturday morning or Saturday during the day. I think it's Saturday.
And what was he actually saying in regards to it? I didn't saw that one.
I didn't watch the full clip of him, but he was basically saying that there's too much power that is given to this CEO, but also the minister. Like the minister can override any decision by an agency. So if NEPA says you should not build here because of these reasons, right? You have issues, you can't build here, then the minister has the power to override that ruling and continue. So this Dry Harbor ruling shows where I think when a lawsuit is brought against this Naira, it shows you where it's going to go down that path. It's a precursor.
Yeah.
So Fergie, that's why I get so frustrated and say me I got done with this now, because look on the court rule from Andrew do that, you know. Andrew go against the Constitution, you know. Cause the environment, you know.
Right.
The Dry Harbor Mountain, them say is a bird, forgot what them say, some kind of habitat.
Yes.
And for the water table, and And
Yes.
NEPA is the agency there to ensure so we're not destroying our environment. And the Prime Minister overruled NEPA.
Right.
Because the company is an Indian company. The name sound like an Indian company, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You see me?
Yep.
Put everything tied together, you know. Everything tied together. The
Yeah.
plane with the 253 Indian. Jen just tell me said the whole of a Portmore one mile I be an Indian over there. I knew, you know, for India they from Jamaica. And no east and no direct flight no come out Jamaica, you know. A connecting flight come from India, come out. The man a smuggle in the Indian them. You see me?
Yep.
And that's why I go home embassy in India last year or the year before I go home embassy with India. And
Yep.
Jamaica go be like certain part of Canada.
Mm.
We want somebody where they are Canada for call and tell you know, because I hear a Jamaican woman put out a voice.
Oh, I think that's Nordy. Yeah, I think Nordy is in Canada.
Come and tell them how Canada stay right now compared to how Canada used to be. There's certain section of be Indian there.
But even in England,
Look, them overpopulated, you know. A 1.4 billion Indian there, them overpopulated, so them will send out them people all over the world to go live.
Yeah.
Just 3 million away, you know. Just 3 million away, and this man I go open an embassy in India last year for them come flood the country now and outnumber the local people them. Everything tied together, that's the man.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, man. So I'm not even look on it now way there, but I true you're talking now.
Jen, me I look at them overpopulated. So them have sent out them people all. Me I see video on here where them have a school. I mean, if a Manchester is an Indian school. You see me? Them put out a video. And me say, at first I hear what a school there. Because all of the people them who are give presentation and I say it's a nice. All of them are Indian. I say, I want one in my country. Jamaica got on like certain part of Canada now. Where a Jamaican woman put out a video and said, she there Canada a long time and the young kids them could have go in like stores and get job, the black kids them, the white kids them. You see me when she there Canada a long time. The video we see. And she said Canada change right now, I be Indian, you can't even go in there, they might speak for them language too, you know. Like that's the application to them I put out there, because them basically control everything that's Canada.
Yeah.
So when you go as a black person or a black youngster, a teenager, try to get your first job. Them all tell us actually if speak Punjabi or some of them thing that. You see me? And some say Jamaica going, you know, them overpopulated, so they must send out them people over the world. You see me?
Yeah.
But back to the topic.
All right, Nadi, call Nadi. Call. Go ahead and call and talk about the Indian. Then make we hear. Nadi, that Canada. She know where I'm going. Make Nadi call.
Jamaican them for tell you how Canada changed. The Jamaican them with that Canada how much years. We tell the people how Canada changed. Them flood all of them because them use a trick, you know, them say them come in as student visa.
Oh.
You see me? And then use a little scam and then pack up.
Yeah, all right, one moment. Nadi, go ahead.
It could be like Mansa know the story.
Mansa know the story.
Jen,
Yeah.
if you take time and talk, me say then take over Canada. One place where they call Brampton. Me say, over there, them take over, them running ground over there. So when you drive, you're in the place, everybody afraid to drive a Brampton, you know, because a place coming. So when you drive, what they do now, so you the back of them and drive, you know what they do? Slam on them brakes, you're crashing at them back.
How we are say?
What? Insurance fraud.
Oh.
Them not stop do that. What they do now, then taking whole heap of picking them from the country. Come here and sponsor them, so then come here for school. So what they do, then come here for school now. Then pay a lot of them pay people if you come here. Then go to school. All of a sudden, them apply for one job at one local coffee shop. And them stop go to school, so they apply for permanent residence now. I saw them use a scam system. Me say we tired of them over here. When you're there in your yard, your phone a ring. All you see on your phone, potential scam. I did a scam. When you answer the phone, they might offer your cell phone. They want duct cleaning. Them this, them that. None of them don't speak a word that ain't just very poor English. It's a scam. So now everybody get to find out, say this is what they're doing now. A lot of the businesses, a lot of the Indian businesses within the city restaurants, what they do now, they start sending them letter. These are just regular Indian people who come from their country, scamming. Oh, you need to pay us. So people are like, why we need to pay you? No, you need to pay us unless we're going to burn down your restaurant. So don't pay them. Your restaurant catch a fire. And they do it raw week after week after week after week. I saw them do then take away system, then take away as hostage over here. Me not go to Brampton, just afraid of them. Anytime you see them and walk one road, just walk far from them.
I true
all
that
the little
man.
crime, your crime, the crime turn up, all of them. Then thief $20 million worth of gold bars out of where Toronto Pierce the airport. Be sure I did hear about it. And thief was them out of India. 20 million worth of gold bars went missing from the airport at them. Then take over our city. We're afraid of them.
Wow.
We're afraid of them. It's pure scamming. So I'm telling you, I don't know how Andrew gonna mix up with them. Your people here and a good people. They're very tricky fight. They love scamming and they do nothing legit. Yes, 1 and 2 of them were legit. And yes, big up to yourself. But may I tell you, the ones that we're experiencing here, all of them have the same name.
All of them have the same name?
All of them have the same name. So they say, what happened when Justin Trudeau was Prime Minister? He making all of them come here, and a lot of them have criminal records. So I will put criminals in the country, and nobody knows what they're doing until we just start finding out now what happened. So now them are turn back the immigration now. They don't want none of them come here. Them in a way, don't know, we look a river, then we have the fish them, then don't get wash clothes. I do it with shame. Then don't there fish. Man, these wildlife, these are protected salmon, then don't there fish. Them a wash clothes, them a bathe. Me don't know that. One thing about them is class of people I notice with them, they do not assimilate to wherever they go. They just carry their culture and they weird to adapt to them, but they're not to adapt to where they are. You know? So that was just a little snippet. But big up yourself, Mansa. Here, Mansa no walk on.
No, not Mansa don't walk on more than me.
Nah, them think when I talk me xenophobic, you know, me the nationalist, you know. As Jamaica, every other thing, you know. Me not xenophobic, you know. And me follow news all over the world. So the thing where you mentioned with the fountain, me see the video, them a watch them foot in the fountain. When the duck them supposed to there and I swim and them think them a watch them foot. You see me go swimming at the fountain. So them bring them culture. India have some of the most polluted rivers, you know. And these are the people Andrew gonna mix up himself with and go home embassy in India for them flooding in Jamaica. 1.4 billion Indian in India, you know, 1.4 billion, you know, and we're just 3 million people, you know.
That's
and
all right.
Him go home embassy and then start flooding in Jamaica already. Cause I see the video where they open one school I must sit down in Manchester. And all of the presenter them where I tell you say you can say they might introduce the school. Because them say the school that I think from about 2016, 2017, I think them say. Every one of them are Indian men. Sir, what is going on in my country? You see me? Because the same scam them using a killer, them come in as student and then just branch off them send back home and then send for them people. And by the time you quint, the whole area is Indian. You see me? So I'm not xenophobic, I'm a nationalist. Jamaica come first. And the people, Jamaica people better open the eyes, it's just 3 million a week.
But then did they run business in a man, so I'm going to tell you one of the tricks I noticed with them. I'm going to one place with a look at sofa for buy in a last year. And my son tell me, say, see one, and I forgot to look if me like it. So I'm going to play. My son tell me what man tell him, you know. So So I'm going to a place, the very same chair the man tell me double the price I went tell my son. So I start walk out of a place, the man run behind me, you know. And I tell me, and I bring it back down to the same half a price, you know. So if I show you the trick what I use, then don't put price on that stuff, you know. So when you're going there, then you just give you a price. And if you're fool enough and buy, you buy. When you don't want to buy, then run it down and carry it down. And them the criminalism then that Jamaica do. Because we not nobody if you watch nothing what go on. And they have one policy. If you buy, then I refund back your money. I want to give you back something else in space of your money. I mean, I see nobody overlook that in Jamaica. I don't know where they call you what? The place for price or whatever. We forget the name.
Well, Price Smart?
No, man. The group of people that have to look out for consumer. What your name again? Nobody remember.
Consumer affairs people.
Consumers are fair. Me avoid them too. Me not going at them go buy nothing shikodi. You're right. Them criminalish. So I saw them down there because some people go in and just just take it. So then catch you. So they realize that and they come and so like a foolish thing in our country I sell. People buy fridge. The fridge then cheaper, by then go over the yard, the fridge now work, the washer then now work, all kind of something. And nobody pay no attention to Jamaica. You're right, the consumer affair now protect nobody. It's like them come in our country and they have no guideline for work with. And nobody now monitor them. The country loose.
The country loose.
Mm-hmm.
India, they all the way upon the other side of the world. Mostly 20 hours, I know how much hours. But no direct flight from India to Jamaica. You have to do much.
A three flight for each day.
So much of them reach in the country. 100 them did a smuggle them in the country. One plane, 253 of them.
Because them not there before, you know, they're not there so much on that. We know it's shiny them in there, but not even so much shiny in there on the Porsche, you know. Since Andrew take over, I place flood. When I say flood, shiny and the Indian them. Anybody that listen to me and can come over, you can tell me say lie me I tell. So much Indian in our country.
Not at all.
Them no like that. At the other side of the world, them there. So you say 3 connecting flights. So all them get here. And since Andrew in a power, so much of them flood the country.
Then I see my wife got there, and them have all like people, them snacks and attack. What good?
And he wife start go to India. Him start go to India.
Mm-hmm.
Is a plan them a replace, you know? You know, if we wake up the Jamaican people them for a replacement, you know, but them telling about not investor, you know. You cannot bring in so much people for outnumber the black people them within the country.
You see, man want get rid. Man want get rid of it.
Man want get rid of it.
Yeah. I just say my go and make him do a Naira bill, you know. A property you want to sell out to foreigner, you know.
Yeah. Well, that thing want to go sell out. I'm back to the Naira thing. The company where me hear, the name of me hear for the company where I mine out up at the Dry Harbor Mountain. It's an Indian name.
Yeah, it sound like it. But you know, sir, Peter Phillips did a rebel against it for a long time. Peter Phillips wrote all a little minor demonstration about the same place there, you know. Andrew come out and talk about bad mind, and so they start with the bad mind thing. And see court struck it down. So the same Naira bill or whatever make, a wally fight I got end up in our court because I go and take where people place.
Unconstitutionally, I take where people land and I give them immigrant unconstitutional. Oh, NEPA job is to protect the environment. And you as a prime minister overrule NEPA to get a foreign company to come and mine out in Jamaica. You know, that's why Andrew they want the law change where 70 years of secrecy, you know.
Yes.
That's why I want to change. The man have been planned 70 years of secrecy.
So true, Chico. Yeah, man, the man, me don't know, hey, me don't know if Jamaican people, they know what up in their eye, brother. Me don't know. But one thing me notice on the TikTok here, Mansa, me not see the labor right then so prevalent like in a election time. What to some of them?
I don't know, like some of them I feel it.
Yeah, them more than I feel them. I feel it, man.
I said I'm feeling.
Man, me see what you see the video with the
Thank
old
you,
man.
Andrew.
You see the video with the old man where show how he man live. The
Yeah,
labor
me
right
see that. Me see that.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
the girl when named Chin.
Yeah,
the
me
liberal girl
see.
when named Chin, I cuss him.
Yeah,
And I said, where you picnic them, they for take care of you. Where you want the MP for give you him picnic them money.
me see it, man. Me see Jerry Bryan share it. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
them I feel it. And them for look on it, labor right supporters, them for look on it and say, look there. Because the man say my foundation labor right. And she's a hurry come up a young girl that want the name Chin.
No, but she and PNP one time and I switch she and the one with him.
Unchi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cuss the man, but I cuss the man. So labor right.
Munchi, I cuss him man too. Munchi.
We say nah the movie started I cuss out them too.
A movie star. A movie star must get flood out.
All of them, no man.
Wise up, man.
No, all that fun and joke though. But we put fun and joke aside. The country now go good. It no matter what nobody want to say, and that's the truth.
Country girl, man.
Go ahead, Fergie.
No, I think what they're probably actually feeling it now in their pocketbooks, and they're going to feel it even more because I don't think, the government has not spoken to the people about the effects of this war, U.S., Israel, and Iran. It is having a great effect. Crude oil went up again today. The stock markets were down. Okay? And there's no end in sight. There's no, how can I say it? There's no goal of what we're going to get to before we can see an end to this war.
Oh.
And this is going to have an effect on everyone globally. Like, just America is going to feel it. Our gas is almost hitting $5 a gallon, $5 US a gallon. Coming up from $3. So you see in that short period of time, Spirit Airlines went down. One of the main reasons was jet fuel. They can't afford the jet fuel for it. European airlines in Europe said they only have like 6 months worth, and they probably will start canceling flights. So Europeans won't be flying either.
Okay.
And guess what? That's going to affect Jamaica. Because Jamaica, you don't have your own oil to refine. So you're going to have to buy it on the open market. So your electricity is going to go up. Your food is going to go up.
But it gone up since me one of the stuff them get price rise up at Jamaica right now.
Yes. Also fertilizer. So I don't think people are thinking fertilizers come through the Strait of Hormuz. A good bulk of fertilizers around the world come through the Strait of Hormuz. So even that is going to affect agriculture globally. So everyone will be affected. Your water bill is going to go up. I don't think people realize the effect of this. Your gasoline for the car, that's one thing, fine, so be it. People could probably live around that. But your light bill is going to go up. Your water bill is going to go up. Everything is going to go up. And guess what, Auntie Jan? Your salary is not going up.
Yeah, your salary now go. Salary now go.
Nah, move at all. Everything gone up and the salary now go up.
Right. And I'm sure your rents are going to go up because of inflation. So everything is gonna go
So
up.
anyhow we take
So
it,
one bag,
and anyhow we take it, everybody are gonna suffer.
Everyone.
yeah, so one bag juice of $100.
$100 for one bag juice?
From here today.
Well, me not that Jamaica now, so me don't know. Cause me always buy me little bag juice, put in and then grand picnic come, then can go in a fridge and
Auntie John, you say one bag juice for $100.
now what you say? Nobody not gonna buy none of my yard because me not there. I'm gonna meet buy bag juice put in a fridge.
Oh,
Sometimes me have one bag of bag juice in the whole land. Cause sometimes people don't pay it no mind, you know. Juice them one. Like I said, food crisis coming too.
Yeah, food prices will be coming. It will be coming. It's inevitable.
Oh, John Brown I call old liar. My black, you know, sir, Judas Johnson. This entire see the little headless sitting here with no sign on it. A Judas Johnson. Can black him.
He better go get some gas and save up because he'll need it.
See name John Brown or Judas Johnson. In full too, see always I use part-time name. No worry yourself, man. Jamaica have a saying to say car pass through and reach you. Wait.
then have no sense, man.
Whether Nara or no Nara, no prosperity in there so again. Because when I
God
try,
forbid.
when I try fixing a fight in a 10 year, I don't know how to fix it at this time. When the world and a turbulence take everybody.
And we're entering what, a hurricane season?
And we enter
Another month.
hurricane season again next month, and some people still not know how to stop it.
And some people don't know how to stop it. And that make you understand. It is a government. And you know have a big shelter, you know make a shelter thing.
And when I
to
say,
keep them.
them little money and the donation they get, they could have give people them and the roof thing now go good. Some are gonna get and some they get and all kind of nonsense. Everybody should have get. If I even everybody get, so they have 2-room mashup, give them back a zinc for 1 room. Just make sure everybody get back for 1 room.
No, they're being punished because Westmoreland went PNP. The West went.
Yeah, but them never know say
Westmoreland.
PNP people them vote for most of the time.
No, you were supposed to have voted for them again. That was the issue. Like you said, Auntie Jen, that they wanted to take off the 14, right? Like you told me. You're like, no, they wanted to take off from the 14. And that didn't happen. So they're mad. They're upset.
Them upset now, Auntie Jen said they don't win back Westmoreland and them vex.
Let me that expect. Cause me used to go up on the Labour platform. One when named Hello Neighbor.
Yeah.
Before the election, we used to go in at the box and them usually even have a guy where say him is a poll star.
Yeah, remember him to come down and say it was 50, how much 50, 49, 53 them is
50 of them I say them I get
53.
Yeah,
so you see me?
Wow.
Around 53 them that expect.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You see me? I mean they'll tell us a crazy talk or not crazy talk.
And a thief couple I see them well.
Them thief couple I see them.
Of course,
Right.
it is.
It was so clear. I don't know who come say never clear. Because I don't know one, I will never stop talking about this. It's impossible for nearly 1,000 spoiled ballot in a one constituency. Never in the history of Jamaica.
Right.
Never. And that is the same constituency where they want to take turn in a parish. Oh, ironic.
A thief and thief man price.
Oh, ironic. Central Kingston is another thief in one. Naturally. Clear evidence.
Yep.
And Andrew see that a 5.
I'll film seat, I'll know in a second.
That a what, 4. That a 4 we can say yeah.
Yep.
If you get them 4, if you get them
You know
4,
one
that
thing
a
me
what?
blame, me PNP about chat little bit too much. Because you see I'll see it there with Andrew. They should have come out and say nothing about nothing to the public about the seat. And then come out and talk, oh, then sure, so them are going to win and attack. And I'm going to tell you, I want to win the man, then, anything you want to get, and run money, and run the gangster, them, You have to learn to keep quiet. Go on like you not lose next time and not make nobody know.
Chat too much, man.
Yeah,
And
I
you know
think
what
we little bit chat too much.
You know what make them step up to? And make panic set in.
Mm-hmm.
And when Damian Crawford say one by one, if you don't know, I'm gonna lock them up on your
Oh yes, man, sir. Yep.
So panic set in, you know. Panic
Yeah.
set in, them are gonna do anything for win. Cause once they're here, one by one, you're not going to jail. The man say, yeah, we have to do everything
win,
in our
yeah.
power.
Man, they lock down the
Make sure
network
that
them, you
we
know.
win.
The whole island blackout, no internet, no lime, no Digicel.
Listen to them. Me have some I watch it. Some man just black out the heart and stuff. There are some big man I watch it. They must say yes, man. I just say election thief, man.
Everybody see that. That in a clear view. Who know want, you know can say all who know want say, but that was very clear. But say when I get one want it, when I get it and see it, as when I get your destruction take away. No time
Auntie
after.
Jan.
1 month after, a couple of days. Bam! Melissa. No, something happened before. Hold on, something did happen before Melissa. What did happen again?
Something did happen before me.
I try to remember something did happen. I may say, I'm not even win good and swearing. And what did happen again? But may I tell you, man, trust me.
So I just wanted to say, all right. So this Nara bill, right? He's looking to get 6.7 billion US dollars in loans. Because these are loans. These are not free monies. Right? With the issue going on in the Middle East, IMF and these multilaterals may not give you the same amount. Because a lot of other countries and even their countries may be having issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you may not have access.
You mean, now I guess, somebody now go work out further. Because first thing people them are look on, if this oil thing continue and the airline them start bankrupt and tourism I go get a big lick again.
There you go, Auntie Jan.
So we a kill up ourselves about Nara. We now look on world crisis, we have circled the world.
There you go.
So anything we have, we may have to keep in a reserve, repair what we can repair, but some of them will build this and build that and build that. Not going to be necessary in this time of crisis.
Correct.
So a new parliament and all of that. Those things have to stay. Any sensible government would never do that.
Money man look for scrape. Parliament. Man look something for scrape.
Right. So you may not have access to that 6.7 billion that you think you have access to. You may only have access to half of it. And guess what? It's going to come with these are not free monies.
No.
It's going to come with conditions. I wouldn't be surprised if they do away with the exemption. Like, well, how much is the exemption from your salary? Like 1 point something million?
Well, we have to go watch and see what am I do with that.
I wouldn't be surprised if they get rid of it.
Oh, yeah, hold on. I wish you over there, Millicent Affleck. What can tell a little crisis labor right for come out from the platform, please. Just take yourself off and I'll make me block you.
Auntie Jen, you can't let them upset you. That this is who they are.
That is so them.
No, but me want to know what type of lie we tell over here.
Them things are them a thief.
Right, Paul. Right.
They don't pay criminal, them no mind.
Huh?
They're so used to criminality that it's normal.
They can't know it. They can't know truth.
Yeah.
Out of order and bright. Put this out.
They can't know the truth. I will for me not keep an antigen.
I want what keep meeting now.
PMP have keep be a meet now. Must this weekend I take it off.
I see them put up one. I may look back. I see one with Damian Crawford down I sent on.
I see that one there too with McGregor, Steve McGregor did it too. A whole heap of Kipman.
We need to block this one off here. Millicent Affleck. Somebody send me a message. Let me see what the person said. If I look on a comment. Let me read it. Please look in the comment. You're lucky. I must Nadia must have gone to sleep. Make she get it. Me take her off.
I know Nordy is good at this.
No, Nadia must go to sleep. Make she depend on salon. Let me do Nadia work for her. Thank you. Thank you. We take her off out of order. We not accept none of them come over here with no face the behavior. You can't come over here and defend criminality. Oh, you're not asleep. Well, oh, Millicent, lucky forget her, so. Somebody send me a message. Me hear it, sir.
Just a weekend, sis. But as me, I say, yeah, man, the 3,000, but nobody no got good. And I get one like that, the committee like killing horror. You hear me say? But me, I say like $700 a week where most like me see in a group where one lady give me one group and me join. You know, this is the best one this is so far. So that's one weekend one day. I go so far.
Bearding the liquor one. Oh, yeah, she lucky. It's antigen. It's going to be crisis even to. It's going to be, listen me. It's not going to only be a Jamaica crisis. Let me just be reasonable now. With all of what going in our world, it's going to be a world crisis. And when they have a world crisis, the islands are going to suffer more than even the bigger country. Because anything they have, them not export it out of their country for send go give nobody.
I we don't have a good prime minister of Jamaica.
I see how data now one them and I tell them, but we need to have some food security. And before we think about food security, we are think about Naira.
Yeah, see that one, the run down to Canada, I look people to come and meeting.
Me not see nobody not turn up at a meeting.
Somebody
Well, to a picture, when I see on social media, I not see nobody turn up at a meeting. When I say anybody turn up at a meeting? Two pictures I see them put out when nobody not turn up at a meeting. No, but hey, even yesterday me and a young man attack. And he must say, boy, miss, to when me I hear and pictures where them I send from Jamaica can show me the road them down there. I saw the road them bad down there. I say, brother, I saw swimming pool in the road them. See how you see them send them can show you, I see them say road and tan. And I say government now fix them. I say, boy, them did put out one sentence so them have fix them and all. No need of the spark nor the reach. Nobody no rate them. You say I'll let all everybody attack our waist dirty. Nobody no rate them. Nobody no rate them.
Yeah.
Only dieted labor rate them. Nobody no rate them.
Boy, I'm rate Mark Golden.
I bet I want Cliff Hughes can do the same put up, but regardless of what you want to say about Mark Golden, you know, let me say if I find him, I gonna hear all hypocrite. You all on did bash him. You all on him bash him. You know say me in good long time. Oh, on a hypocrite, you know. So another news, eh? Listen to this news, you know.
Now it's time for the streets. Abandon the pumps and empty tank. Just one last check. Now it's time for the streets. These are residents of Bird Hill and Megatop in Salt Spring, St. James. They are protesting the lack of water in their communities.
Read what it say. Read what it say. Can't get no water and the pump house in a tank clean. Water Commission needs to do better. Them run spending a big road. Come on. No, we can't get no water. See the residents here.
Pick the clothes to wash down school, leaving school, no water no out there. Clothes are fidel like how much, school are fidel like how much there.
It's long
more. It's enough. It is enough. At 2026, I think people stop getting a bad pan. Enough is enough.
They say it's close to 5 years since they've had water in their pipes, and life is like a living hell.
5 years, 5 years, 5. See that? 5 finger. We're tired. Right now, we need water. We need it right now more than ever. The people them are sick out. We have to carry them to hospital right now. Sometimes the doctor them say the people dehydrated. We need water, so we need water.
Sylvan Reed is a PNP caretaker for the Salt Spring Division. He believes it is politically motivated.
Of course, everybody know Megitop is predominantly PNP era. Flower Hill is predominantly JLP era. And those are the areas that are getting water once the Jamaica Labour Party is in power. When we are there, you don't do that because people need water.
Deputy Superintendent of Police Roderick Reed, on his first day out as operations officer for the St. James Division, kept a watchful eye on things.
We have addressed them. We have also spoke with the councillor for the area as also the caretaker. And we are trying to see how amicably we can deal with this issue in having the residents having that commodity.
Still tonight, there are more questions than answers.
So we want to know why Flower Hill can have water, Butterbrook can have water, but this area cannot have any water, because it doesn't make any sense.
From Montego Bay, Kingsley Thompson report.
When I hear that, you know, to be honest, every time when this water something come up, me have a problem. And I observe in the community that and I go to other parts of America, right? I've been to New York, I've been to New Jersey, I've been to Baltimore, been to Florida, been to Miami. So I've been. It's my first time in Pittsburgh. But what I observe is the same thing all around. All the homes have water to them. All the homes have heater and the necessary commodity that human need to survive. Anybody else here, whether upon a Mansa or Fergie, you can tell me if I'm talking the truth. If you're not on water, you're not, maybe you're not paying your bill. One of you can take up that one. But you think 2026 we should not have people demonstrating in Jamaica for water?
None. Nope.
But can you leave out the part where Jamaica have a much river all over the place? So we not have the river them where you can come so boom and I didn't forget the river water to the pipe, you know. Yes, you just have to run the pipe. Them you have the river there, you know. Singapore now no water, no river like how we have them.
Yeah.
I call it desalination. Them using a desalination. That them use down in the Middle East to what they when the thing are going with Iran and them are use they drone them and the desalination. Them the desalination plant them. Them not have the rivers them we like what we have, and we can't get the water 63 this year or 64 years of quote unquote independence, and we can't get the river water to the people them in a pipe.
Yeah, right.
You have the river them, you know. You know how much gallons of water run go to the sea every day. The water come from underground, from the rock them. Fresh water. Every day it run go to the sea. And no politician come in to say, yo, make we capture the water there and give with the 3 million people them water and run through a pipe. So what we have politician for? Eh? And I say we're independent 64 years.
And now water. You mad so man. Christina, good night, and Chef Yan, something like that, good night. Let me play this something when me come for you. Listen to this.
Say what you want about Mark Jefferson Golding, but he is a damn good legislator. He is a damn good legislator. Several times throughout the several hours, yes, he was the one, yes, with the help of the contribution from the government side, who
Grace,
went
if you got
through
be a
and
daddy.
interpret the wording, the phrasing of the provisions, some of the provisions of the bill, making very worthy assessments and providing guidance, obviously demonstrating his skills as a commercial lawyer. He did that. There were moments when he sought to say to, for example, some members of the government side, in particular one member of the government side,
Calling
who was
him, man.
pushing a line that no,
Morgan.
it can't work so. Yeah, this is the better way.
Where's the piano?
Yes. And I think for a student of public policy and government, we should hold on to the proceedings of the parliament last week, Tuesday, because you saw the best of the Jamaican parliament and you also saw the worst of it.
All right, so him I give Mark Golding good grades now. You saw the hypocrite them, man. I push bust the whole of them pipe, man.
Women,
We know so no must confess. The whole of them must confess. But listen now when I gonna talk about Angela now. Listen.
leadership have certain baggage to carry that men do not have. If it were a man in the speaker's chair when Mrs. Brown Burke committed that cardinal parliamentary sin.
Hold on, that that's something I don't understand. What kind of sin Angela Brownberg commit? Thank you, Roy.
Now you see, Auntie Jan, you see the hypocrisy.
You see the yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that stupid mace represents the United Kingdom,
Yeah.
right? That we're somewhat not beholden to, but we're beholden to. But then they talk about Mark Golding and his British passport, right?
Yeah.
So you see the hypocrisy. And I know the lab rats don't understand the meaning of the word hypocrisy, but it basically means you go against what you believe.
Yeah.
What you were.
You go against what you believe. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just that simple, lab rats. You just believe in the hypocrisy. Because, to be honest with you, if I was her, I would have taken that stupid mace. What she should have took her pocketbook, took up the mace, walked out, and threw that thing on the damn floor and kept going home. And get in her car and go home. Call it a night. Goodbye. Good night. Take care. That's what she should have done.
Me think I'm go sin we commit when the Bible says we were born in sin and shaped in iniquity. And Jesus died for our sins, and if we want to forget repentance, we can get it. Me never know so you could have sinned otherwise.
Right.
Because we all were born in sin, so we don't have that. So me don't know what kind of other sin she gonna take up.
Right. So touching the mace.
Touching the mace is a sin.
Representation of God. Okay. All right.
Hey, you know, since I look like madness, I take over everybody's brain.
Jen.
Yeah.
Wasn't it last year Andrea tried turn Jamaica into a republic, get you from the Queen?
Yes.
From the King?
Yes.
And the mace represent, it's basically colonialism. You know?
A colonialism, yes. But me no want to override it though, you know. The principle is that you know for really touch the mace in the parliament. That are the order we didn't know. Because they move away from the colonial something yet. And as me then read last week where Stephen Golden said she should have dashed it through the door.
Exactly.
They must have back they take your parody and
yeah, that man was it.
Then I remember that man, that pass and gone and Labour right have short memories.
And he blocked the door with it.
yeah.
I remember when he did that.
Hi, Peggy.
I remember.
But you see them supporters is it's just a cult, you know.
Yeah.
Because Ed Bartlett basically worse, he walk out with it.
Mm-hmm.
It represents colonialism, and last year Angela tried to get rid from the king,
Mm-hmm.
the republic, and now Una try persecute Angela Brownberg for just take it up, for touch it for a minute, for a couple seconds. Una try to say, boy, and Cliff is an educated man, you know.
Of
And
course.
you're right, the right way.
Of course, he well I know better enough.
It
I know.
hypocrite them.
I'm just hypocrite.
Remember, said them up here rent fee, man, something else, so I expect better.
Some not a building for himself.
No, I be rent place.
Oh. Doreen said Cliff need to question himself first before he question Dr. Angela Brownberg. True. Vian said, remember, there's educated fool. They are worshiping those people will see it were sin, but will not worship those things. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You finish plate, Jen?
Oh, let me finish it.
Original parliamentary sin. Yes, it is one of the worst pieces of conduct you can do in Parliament, and that is to lift the mace. The mace
Yes, sir.
is symbolic and of legal effect. If it is not in place, the Parliament's work cannot be done.
Oh, Lord.
Cannot be done. Yes. Therefore, if a man were in the Speaker's chair and Mrs. Brownberg did that,
Yes.
and he reacted the way Mrs. Holness did, no one would have raised this as an issue.
You know, you might,
No one.
you might turn to something true in everybody.
Because she's a woman and she reacted strongly. Oh, no. No.
And she been facing.
And grape and so sweet at all. Hi, Maureen. Good night. So, that him say it's a sin if you touch it.
We all sinned. It's okay.
In well and see. In well and see.
We all sinned.
Then just want to be hypocritical. You know? Then just want to be hypocritical. That's the whole
But I
thing.
didn't and a caller, so I was listening to the Colin Bell show right before this.
Yeah.
And a caller called in. And I didn't even realize the reason that was very personal with the speaker. Because I think Angela was talking about the breaches that was taking place with her development and the Prime Minister developments throughout the island, and how this bill could lead to more of these sort of breaches and override. So I think she just took it very personal, that this was her way to get back at her.
Oh. Most people are saying our behavior.
Right before.
Most people are saying our behavior is very rotten. She never have to go on so. But you can't get nothing better from where whatever in a person that will come out of them, you know.
That's their true character. I mean, you have to look at them and say, okay, this is your true character and this is how they behave. And you kind of have to either acquiesce or you just adjust. That's her behavior. Because they could have just laughed it off. They could have made it a moment of laughing, right? Made a joke.
And she could have still used her authority by saying you're suspended for the rest of the sitting. Because I think they said that's what is in the standing order, that if anybody come in contact with it. So she could have used that and say, well, you have to go. But the Aggish way, go outside, outside, outside. You know, Marshall, go get her, go get her. I said, me there watch the Parliament and me watch there for a daytime drama, me watch.
And you see, that's why Angela should have been like, she should have got up and took the mace with her and went right outside and threw it right on Duke Street and got in her car and go home. That's what she should have done. That would have been me. Be like, okay, no problem. Let me take this up. Follow me. It's in the middle of Duke Street. Good luck. I'm getting in my car and go home. I'm tired.
And for God's sake, somebody labor right there. Can't say the woman behavior bad. Boy, I'm not blind. Me could have never say when I
That's how
PNP.
they act.
Me
That's
could
how
have
they
no,
act.
but me could have never see PNP behave that way and say and take up for them. Me could not do it, brother. Me can't say something wrong and me embrace it wrong. No.
Not at all.
Mm.
Not at all.
What a mess. Mm. What a mess. No, sir.
Me say Rosie, me say me I watch a Labor Right live. Ted, me know if you know that one here, Labor Right blogger Teddy Lee. Me I watch him live last night. I think early this morning. And like Rosie put out another thing on her Facebook, but them then call her and tell her to delete it fast. You see me? So I pass through me that them a discuss. Like she that criticize she said something about when they read it over there, she said something about corruption and somebody enrich themselves. Like she had threw over that Donovan, one new thing, but me I wonder if any PNP blogger them did screenshot it off her I must Instagram or one of them thing them here them say she post it pan. So me that open PNP them did quick enough for screenshot what she said. I just hear Teddy Lee them and an next person upon him live. I talk about it early this morning.
Rosie done with them now. She done with them.
She done with them.
Yeah,
But
she done with them now.
that would be I wonder if Andre Stevens get a screenshot of it.
Yeah, that now one
another thing they could have discussed.
Jay Bryan.
Yeah, Jay Bryan we discuss it, but me not watch him today, so I don't know when put up there. But hold on, I think me see him send me one something. Hold on, me see how Dre did send me. Him send me something. But the marshal now remove her anyway.
No.
The marshal now remove her.
We don't find some money give it down here to fix some of the road them now. We can't continue like this anymore. We can't continue. We got to river, we swim a river, and we have to swim. No mind shop, we soon start swim in the middle of the roadway as we speak now. In the parish of Westmoreland, we are known to have some of the most beautiful rivers across the country. We have a lot of rivers here in Westmoreland. But in the middle of the roadway, as we speak, there's a lot of riverbed because we have not been able to receive funds from government to fix the potholes in Westmoreland. And they're not potholes anymore. They're riverbed right across the length and breadth of Western Westmoreland and the parish of Westmoreland. But we don't find some money give it down here to fix some of the road them now. We can't continue like this anymore. We can't continue. We got to river, we swim a river, and we have to swim. No mind shop, we soon start swimming in the middle of the roadway as we speak now.
We'll have more news at 7 after the break.
On the ear them I sit there. Hey.
Alright, I'll go on to Jamaica, Auntie.
Something I go on, man. Something I go on. Yep. Hold on, as I talk about that, me look for this and play it for you. Hold on. Let me find this and play it phone. I couldn't hear what go on. Listen.
Support the move, hit the streets, call your councillor member them, right? Go there, go make nice, surround parliament, whatever you have to do to bring the attention that our rights must not be eroded. And this concentration of power by NARA, right, will hurt the nation because it's a cycle of how these projects get approved, right? The project will run by a CEO. The CEO reports to the minister, which right now is the Prime Minister. NRCA, that they will go to ask whether or not
Perry
they can move
Cummings.
forward.
Good night,
Right,
Perry.
falls under NEPA. NEPA
Good
reports to the Prime
night.
Minister, right? UDC in the office of the Prime Minister, right? All these NLA, the Commissioner of Lands in the office of the Prime Minister.
The Ministry of Environment is
right. So the powers, the regulatory powers around environmental matters, around approval process, town and country planning, land utilization commission, right? NLA, the whole thing is in one office and controlled by one man, right? That will sit on over this. So that's your king. And your king don't have the interest
and the wife of the king, the queen, sits as the Speaker of the House of Parliament. And this is why we're going to have to do more than take up the mace.
Yes,
time
we have to do more than take up the mace.
we have to. This is the situation is really, it boggles the mind that in 2026, this is where we are as a nation. And Ernest Smith just did, but him asked, are we building a nation or are we building a hut? Because this is what they sound like. Devon, thank you so much. We're going to continue the conversation.
Give thanks, and we're asking people them, say, right now, we have a lot to lose. Right? So let's put it on the line. Let's get up and fight so that our rights are not further eroded under NARA. And that is what is happening. So help us to make the argument to the leaders of the country.
You're not allowed
whatever
NARA.
means it's going to take for us. But NARA cannot be passed when it undermines our rights to the coast and will further displace us, dispossess us, and disempower the Jamaican people and discriminates just like how the Beach Control Act is and further push us down this part, you know what I mean, in a Jamaica. Please, me ask, support the move, hit the streets, call your councillor member them, right? Go there, go make nice, surround parliament, whatever you have to do to bring the attention that our rights must not be eroded anymore. And we want preservation of prescriptive rights. We want it to be recognized, understood, and applied in the country because it's visible already that the 5 cases that exist in the court right now is prescription act can hold them up. And if we lose this, we lose the coastline.
You hear that?
Thank you so much, my brother. Dr. Devon Taylor.
Give thanks.
You know, Dr. Devon Taylor, the struggle continues. And will continue. Our victoria is certain. Victory is certain. President of JABEM, Dr. Devon Taylor, is a scientist in make vaccines. I may just have said that so people understand that you have a job. You're doing what you're doing because of what your loyalty to the people of Jamaica and to the nation of Jamaica. And thank you so much for that work.
I'm gonna work on a vaccine to vaccinate ourselves against these corruption and colonialism. The anti-colonial vaccine, which is the power of the people. Right? So we are asking the power of the people to rise up now against these systems of oppression. NARA is a system of oppression that come to beat us down. It has $6.7 billion that was received through multinational spaces. The government is attracting another $1.5 billion, and this money, right, which come here to build back with spaces, them is going to use to displace us. So you must rise up and ask for accountability, and it can't be that this comes at our displacement. We can't lose nothing more on the coastline. We can't afford to. Now them are go for the sea.
It's insidious.
I mean, come on, people.
It's insidious. It's wicked.
Madness.
Thank you so much, Devon.
Give thanks.
We'll talk again soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, man.
You know, I think the biggest problem that is with this
Yeah.
is that it's coming from this government, and you have a uncertified leader of that government.
Yeah.
And that is the problem. So there's no trust.
So as I say, as the man just said, a 5 case deliberate having a court. Him just said 5 cases in the court.
I don't know. Maybe you have the wholeness integrity stuff.
All right.
Then you
So
have
hold
to
on, let me say if we
read-
can. Wellness integrity stuff. I think a 2 case him have in it for that though, you know. One where him a wait for the court for something, and one for 2 something with that something then. I mean, I remember good off the top of my head, right? And then the case for Portmore still in our court, done?
Right. And then
And
you have the fraud case with Rural Reed.
the Royal Aid 4. I wish one another one now. Oh, the case with him and Buchanan still in a court.
Oh, yes. That's still in court.
Yeah.
That hasn't given up. But I think that's the problem with this bill is that it came
I
from
bet you.
a government.
Mm-hmm.
It came from a government that is not so trustworthy. I think that's where the real issue is.
Because
right
you
now.
know, say to be truthful, where you say true, maybe if it was somebody else where people could have trust them, maybe it would rebel.
Right. So if it was someone, say, example, if it was Marlene Malahoud Ford, right? We know she's an attorney and she used to be a judge, but she actually would have written the bill in such a way that is in line with the Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
That you wouldn't have a Mark Golding surgically like going through every single point.
You know, say at 20 and at 20 they make 20 correction, they make Tuesday night. I still not make all of them.
Correct. And that's thanks to Mark Golding.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I say Cliff Hughes have to contact him can't override the fact. Mark a star.
So if say for example, if the PNP was in government, right, and this was coming through Mark Golding, but he wouldn't have written it.
He wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do them foolishness. He wouldn't do it.
Right.
Me tell you, say why them do book work. Them not him not do it. Mark is a bookman. Mark not do them a madness.
Right. I think people will be like, yes, this makes sense. This works, right? Yeah, we do have accountability here. We do have transparency going on over here. Yes, no one is going to be above the law. No one's going to override what the rule is, what the Constitution states. Like, I think that would have been more palatable for a lot of people. But when you have a government that has like so many lawsuits and it's all surrounding this air of corruption and potential fraud, it's not a good look. That's the issue. And again, people keep saying he has No, you don't have $6.7 billion US. You don't have it yet. You don't. There's no agreements formed, no agreement signed, no money's exchanged. These were just promises. And as the saying goes, a promise is a comfort to a fool.
So nothing sign off yet.
Nothing has signed off yet. And these promises were made before the U.S.-Israel-Iran war.
Yeah.
Right? Things have changed. My company is readjusting, and I'm at a major investment bank. We're readjusting. All the major investment banks are readjusting because of this war. So you may not have access to 6.7 billion US. You may only have access to 2 billion at the end of the day. And it will come with conditions. If people think that this will not come with conditions, you're fooling yourselves. It will come with conditions. So if you have to cut your public sector workers, if you have to get rid of that exemption with that income of like 1.something million, you may have to if you want access to these monies. They're not giving you these monies for free.
Oh, so that's why I make the bill. That's when you get the money that the money go in at the new bill here. So hold on there. So when I make the new bill and now and him not getting money, what happened to Nara?
Well, he basically would have to go to the Ministry of Finance and basically dictate to them what they need to do in order to get access to these monies.
What a mess, yeah.
And we know your Minister of Finance, no offense to her, but we know she's not the most savviest.
And so I sort of stop blaming her now. Because I realize say Anna Shea really do the job.
It's not her. It's not her.
It's clear Anna Shea do the job. Because you can see say man want control everything. He might control all the while, you know. But now he want legal rights, so nobody can question it. Right. Yeah. Because for him have so much ministry under him portfolio in the office. He might do it long time, but we want now a full control with nobody monitoring him.
Everything.
Yeah.
That he can override them.
And he can override them, but that's all he want now. But he been doing it. But say she's not, no. She's not capable because she don't know.
She's capable.
She don't know what going on. I could be capable in an era. And I'm only just a face card. So I don't really know the actual thing where I go and I make the decision. That's what happened to her.
And she may not know all these back deals that's going on.
She don't know some of them.
She may have no clue. So she's thinking, okay, by right, they should do this. This is how we should get this. This is how things should be done. But people above her are doing back deals.
That's it.
And then I don't fault her in that term, but I will fault her in terms of your integrity and to allow people to make you look like this. I will fault you because that's where you need to stand up and say, hey, you're not going to make me go out there look stupid. That's and she's smart. Like she is, I'm telling you, she went to the finest universities of this world. That people are going to jail to try and get their children into those schools in the US. They're going to jail because they're cheating to try and get their children into those Ivy League schools. And they're being convicted and going to jail because they're cheating their way. And I know she didn't do that because she didn't have that money. And, you know, back when it's actually, she had to show that she's smart enough to get it. So I know she's not a stupid woman. She's by far not a stupid woman. She's smart. But she has allowed herself to look like this puppet without having a backbone to say, no, I'm not going to agree to this. I'm not going out there and say this. This sounds stupid.
Yeah.
And it's not like she needs it because I think her and her husband, they have businesses. They're pretty wealthy. So it's not like she really actually needs this.
Oh. Okay.
I want to say something. With the Nara bill, may I show you all these JLP supporters, them just for support them party, them will watch the country burn. Cause when me hear on other platform, them say I approach that like if you work in the system and you know that a politician stealing taxpayer money, and if you go report it like a whistleblower.
Yeah.
You will be the whistleblower and go report it. In the Nara bill, where Andrew then put forward, that whistleblower will get arrested because there's a privacy thing.
Yep.
The whistleblower will get arrested, and if the politician have to go to court, the taxpayer have to pay the tax, pay the politician legal fee.
That's right.
And you have labor right bloggers and supporters the online and support something like that. In a democracy, in every democracy you have whistleblowers.
Yep.
If you know say a who are we a taxpayer, you know? You might pay a GCT tax, you might pay a land tax, a whole heap of tax to pay, you know? If you think about the GCT tax alone, how much it reached though? About 15%?
For food alone.
In my state, you know, my state, the state tax I think about 8.9%.
I use
a whole heap of tax on already pay already in the GCT, you know, and if you as a whistleblower know
Delano.
so the politician that steal the tax money, we're supposed to run the country and you say, all right, you go inform. Yeah, make this public. Andrew put in the bill, say you must get locked up. And if the politician for go a court, the same taxpayer have got to pay him legal fee. And that's in the bill, you know, the narrow, he says a dictatorship, the man do.
Exactly. And so when I support her over here typing about she saved Jamaica after the worst disaster any country could have expected. Auntie, where she save her from? Explain that. Because I don't understand one crap where you're right. Save what? People then still on the tarpaulin and the road and Turn River. And now they come in with tax all pan sweet juice. Tell me where she save her from. Tell me. You tell me tonight. Me never bother want argue with you tonight, you know. Because I got my bed with my heart free.
Hear somebody on another platform say turkey neck costs more than chicken now.
What? No.
A true, Jen?
Me not buy turkey neck all long, so me not really know the price.
Yeah, if I not to them here a day before yesterday, she said
Turkey neck
costs more than chicken.
Get out of here.
And one thing me know, 1 pound of saltfish get very expensive. Me not so fancy turkey neck, so me not really buy it. My son like it, but me not like one little taste here. Me not really fancy turkey neck.
Yeah, me never really like.
Yeah, me not really fancy
even
it.
One
So
white lady make a video, you know. If you see the video, one white lady make a video and I said this, and I asked the same question. She said, oh, you guys don't make a lot of money in Jamaica, but the cost of living is even worse than where I'm at.
to get bad man. And since me, you know,
by the grace of God.
since me, they say everything gone up how much percent already. And it will go up and keep going up. So, and I'm not for nobody to jump on and right now, all we need for keep a cool because I don't want easy ride right, you know.
No.
All right, Paul, give your closing remarks, Paul. 500 a pound, somebody say for turkey neck. Somebody over here say 550 a pound. For Charms, 550 a pound. And currency at 500 a pound for turkey neck. So you dear on the chicken for true.
Wow.
You wonder if they're not the right mind user. I wonder to see one just come by here and say flavor and savory after a hurricane. Thank God for the diaspora. Diaspora! Big up on a nice clean self. Thank you for no cash and kind. Want to send to Jamaica for save we here. Thank you for the barrel them and the food. And then somebody second hand clothes and the new clothes them. Big up on yourself. All who did contribute in the time of when we need us, whether I'm dead for hungry down there. If I know the people them and the musician then run out for go give people them where they worse affected. Dog go and name then supper. So I don't know how you come here and talk about flavor save people after the worst desire. Man, go sit down and go your bed, you hear? Go your bed. Go your bed. Go your bed. Even the Prime Minister come out and confess that yes, them did move out like a slow. People that dead like duck. People got their beanie man take tractor, car, all kind of people with wood saw, figure clear road. Where was the government? Where was Flavor? Where you come here and talk about Flavor say? Don't make her get Bex go on my bed. I need to go on my bed and the Bex. Paul, give your closing remarks here, Paul. Paul? Paul look like he ain't gonna sleep. Give your closing remarks here, Fergie.
Yeah, my only closing remarks is just that I think the Jamaican population society really needs to pay attention with what's going on with that war, because that's going to have a major effect on the globe, and Jamaica is not going to be immune to what those effects are. Be it tourism, remittances, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So that's all.
Yeah. All right. A government was in Thank you, Rose, in a helicopter. And Christopher Tufton go down the car, one apple and one patty, go give people. This is the common contract, no madness here. Thanks to all I know, I send money, come give me for buy gas put in my car and afford me to make 6 trips into Westmoreland, into the worst affected and help people. That's what we talk about. Me, save the Jamaica people then. Me a government. You come and contract nonsense. Tell me which trip favor I'll make down there. Show me one picture with him. Nonsense. How will I come over here for Fergie?
I don't know why you let this man bother you. I do not know why. He's like the other Paul. Like when I hear his voice or see him online, I get irate, and I said, no more. I'm not getting irate with these guys. Like yeah.
All right,
don't
now,
let them
let me tell you again. Me I prepare myself again. Because one of the hurricane will come. So me I prepare myself. And you may say, Auntie, why you want hurricane to come support blow you down? Me not blow down.
Just plant up your backyard, Auntie Jen. That's all I gotta say.
Anytime me start already, me have only a banana and sitting around me yard. Me just need to plant. I left pumpkin all pantry all kind of and I go back down. Straight in there, I go think me go buy when me go back at Jamaica. I buy one big black tank. One of the biggest one. I store water in there. So that's all my neighbor them can get water when I know.
You plant up on the monkey, them I eat it off.
Well, none of reach up for me way yet. None of monkey no reach.
Monkey down there now, so the monkey them I eat off when I plant you know.
None of the monkey they don't reach my way yet, man. So I don't know if they reach it further on, you know. But all right. But anyway, guys, once again I want to tell you all that I really love you and appreciate you for every bit, every moment, for the continuous support each morning and each night when I come on this platform. You guys are here for us to interact, and I really want you to know that I really love and appreciate it. But you know, we have to stop for tonight because I want to go on my bed now. I don't know, so I'm sleepy, right?
Yes.
Me can't come earlier in the evening, but I said, because you see, when it's 7 o'clock up here, I could have come on, you know. But I want to come on earlier in the evening.
No, Auntie Jen, you may buck up on other platforms. That's
Everybody are their own. Some people watch all the 3 platforms them one time.
You want you know, so
right, so I can't come. Because what I don't know, I could have stopped earlier. And I want to go on still. All right. Anyway, love you. Have yourself a great night. Good night.
You guys too. Good night.
Bye. Paul gone sleep, so I don't know how much o'clock I said. Good night, everybody. Love you. All right, over TikTok. You have a TikTok now. Oh my God. Over YouTube. Good night, Peggy. Good night, Rose. Good night, Karen, Nadi, everybody. Big up on the nice, clean self. Until we meet again, I am your girl, Auntie Jen. Bye. Night.